Yo, what is going on, guys? Bexio back, and today we're going to be talking about Dogecoin going to $1, making everyone a millionaire. That's probably what you want to hear, but I don't think it's going to happen, and I'm going to cover why I don't think Dogecoin is going to $1 throughout this video. There's a lot of points to make that people aren't talking about when you're scrolling through TikTok and even watching YouTube or going through Twitter when Dogecoin's trending. There's a lot of things that aren't really being presented to people, and if you don't know Dogecoin and know crypto in general, it might just go over your head and you might be the bag holders for Dogecoin for the next cycle. So Dogecoin was created based off of a meme. It was strictly a meme coin when it came out, and it always will be a meme coin, and has been basically dead for years. There's been no dev support. No one's working on Dogecoin. No one's making it better, improving code, doing anything like that. Dogecoin is dead, and there's nothing you can change about that. So why it gets pumped so much and every so often is because it's cheap. It's less than a cent, so it's easy to pump. When you consider easy on social media, if you get 10 million views and get people to put in $100, that's $1 billion, and that is absolutely insane and enough to pump a market as small as Dogecoin. So to add on to that, Dogecoin has no real value. Everyone's comparing it to Bitcoin and saying, this is the next Bitcoin. This is what they said about Bitcoin when it was this cheap, when Bitcoin was 10 cents a coin. This is what they were saying, that it wasn't going to work, that it can't work. But Bitcoin has built into the system a halving system to make it harder over time to get Bitcoin, and with that means the higher supply, or the lower supply gets and the higher demand gets, the higher the price will go. And Bitcoin's not all about price and decentralization and all that stuff. So Dogecoin is not Bitcoin. It is a cryptocurrency. It does transact value in terms of money and stuff, but it is not a store of wealth or a store of value like Bitcoin is, and it never will be. So the comparisons to Bitcoin from Dogecoin is really, really far, and I mean not even close to being true. So if you're looking at these things and comparing Dogecoin to Bitcoin, it will never be Bitcoin. Stop looking for the next Bitcoin and get involved in Bitcoin would be my thoughts on this. Instead of looking for the next Bitcoin, because everyone wants to do that. Everyone wants to find the next Bitcoin. But there's nothing better than Bitcoin, so just get in Bitcoin. Not to mention that during this Bitcoin bull market, there will be a lot of scam coins coming out. There will be a lot of projects that are promising, where the creators come out and they're super hyped about it, and they're super amped and they love it and it's going to change the world. And their only thought is to dump their coins that they created for themselves and gave themselves for free, and hype it up and dump the coins on people who they're hyping up to make money. So the scams are going to come out, so you've got to be careful with scams during this next year probably, while Bitcoin's in a bull market. And know that, don't look for the next Bitcoin. A lot of scams are going to come out. Just don't lose your money. But moving on to the stats of Dogecoin versus Bitcoin, I mean, that's the two that are compared to, so we're going to use them to compare. I have some of the Dogecoin blockchain stuff here, the blockchain stats, and I'll put it on screen. But like you can see, the Dogecoin blockchain stats, it has all this stuff here. But this is the big number. The Dogecoin block reward is the big number you want to look at, which is 10,000 Dogecoin every minute. That is a lot of Dogecoin, of crypto in general, to be produced every minute. There's no cap on Dogecoin. There's no max supply. It just keeps going. So the longer time goes on, the more Dogecoin come into existence. To whereas compared to Bitcoin, the longer time goes on, the less Bitcoin come into existence because of the halving process. So when you look at Dogecoin, you see 10,000 every minute. We can see the total per day here being 14.4 million Dogecoin a day. That would mean at minimum, at $1, you would need $14.4 million worth of buying pressure buying Dogecoin every day to support that dollar price. Otherwise, the price is coming down because the supply will go up and demand won't meet supply. It's simple like that. Same way you compare with Bitcoin, but that is a lot of coins compared to Bitcoin mines about 900 Bitcoin a day. So nowhere near 14.4 million. I think the rewards right now we're at is like 6.25 per block. And then Dogecoin is 10,000 per block. So it is definitely not Bitcoin, not deflationary. There's no cap to Dogecoin like there is with Bitcoin. There's a 21 million Bitcoin cap. There's no cap to Dogecoin. I mean, we can see the supply right here. It's just over 127 billion, pushing 128 billion. It's just, it doesn't operate anywhere near the way Bitcoin operates. So the people telling you on TikTok and Twitter to let's get Dogecoin to $1, can it get to $1? I mean, it's crypto. Anything can happen. I don't see Dogecoin getting to $1. I don't see it making people millionaires. It's not the same principle as Bitcoin. And a lot of the people use Dogecoin as a kind of like a pump and dump. They make it and they hype it up on social media. You know, they get in right before they start hyping it up. They see the hype build and they start adding to it, hype it up. We're going to get Dogecoin to $1. Everyone's going to be millionaires. And then it gets to 1 cent where it's almost up 3x. And then it starts to sell off because they sell. They know it's not going to $1. And then the people who are buying in are left holding the bags because they fell for it and they're going to be holding Dogecoin or selling Dogecoin at a loss once the hype dies down. But that is my little rant about Dogecoin. I really don't think people are being honest when they're promoting Dogecoin and saying, let's get Dogecoin to $1. And there's a lot of hate against people who speak out against Dogecoin for some reason. I don't know why, but if you ever say Dogecoin's not going to $1, a lot of people hate you and a lot of people say, you know, you just don't believe in it or you have no idea what you're talking about. But these are the numbers, and this is why Dogecoin isn't Bitcoin. Can it get to $1? Sure, anything can happen. Can you make money with it? Absolutely. If you know how to trade it, you can make money with it. But I wouldn't suggest holding it long term. I wouldn't suggest betting everything on it, making it to $1. It's just not smart, and it's not deflationary like Bitcoin is. It's not a store of value. There's just so much different with it that people aren't telling you online. They're trying to hype you up to get you to buy, to make the price higher so that they can sell and profit more and dump it on you, and then you start to lose money. So it is fun to see it. I mean, this is the second time in less than a year Dogecoin's been hyped up and pumped. So it's funny to see it and people rally behind it when in reality, yeah, these 100%, 150% gains, 200% gains are insane. And so far, I mean, it's happened like, this is the first time. The first pump was close to 100%, I think. But if you think about it, just take the money you're buying Dogecoin with and buy Bitcoin with it. And then let it sit in Bitcoin and let it appreciate that way. So you don't have to worry about it. Don't have to worry about getting pumped or dumped. And then that 10,000 Dogecoin produced a minute, and then 14 million more are produced every day. So you can hold Bitcoin, know it's a store of value, know the institutions are coming in. I make plenty of content on Bitcoin if you want to check it out and see if Bitcoin's for you. Crypto is not for everyone. It's super volatile. You think the Dogecoin jump up is crazy? Bitcoin's on a rapid path for 2021. Let me know what you guys think of Dogecoin. Do you hold Dogecoin? Do you think it's going to $1? And as always, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe button. We are on our path to 1,000 subscribers. And I'll see you guys in my next video.